Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest III. I'm Mad Mark. In the last episode, we finished looking for all the secrets and mini-medals and stuff in Alefgard that I care to find without, going to the final area of the game. And then we conquered ranks 8 and 9 of the Monster Arena. In between episodes, I actually had to go back and look for Bernie the Magmalice and Famine the Mimic because I apparently forgot to find them. Oh well. These things happen, you know? Anyway, in this episode, we're gonna head to Zoma's lair, but first, I'm gonna save just to make sure I don't forget the fact that I rescued those monsters. And no, I don't want to save again. And then we're gonna head back to Talantair Tunnel, so I'll meet you there shortly. Okay, here we are back in Talantair Tunnel. And I made myself invisible because there is there's a new enemy. We can fight Hydra. They can spew wildfire and shout a war cry. And let's see. Okay. Also, they can regenerate their HP at the end of a round, like the Skelegons. These guys can be, of course, be a little dangerous because we can't cast magic in Talantair Tunnel, as I showed off earlier when I blundered upon it. Can't even use Chimera Wings in here. So that's kind of a bummer. Alright. And we get Pearl, the other goodie bag monster. Don't know how useful it would have been in the Monster Arena, but hey, there it is. Okay, now if I look at my map, okay, in that corner there should be something, so let's make a beeline for it. Why does... Anyway, as I was saying, why does being invisible not, like, cause less encounters? I'm friggin' invisible! That makes no sense. Oh wait, there's something over there. Forgot about this. Snooze Stick, which, while not useful as a weapon right now, would be useful to cast Snooze in this area because... Oh, I forgot I had Holy Protection. I mean, not because I had Holy Protection, but... I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Lord. Alright. Let's see. Okay, we want to go down this way. Harumph. Huh. Music just changed. That's kind of eerie. Alright. Oh, we got another new enemy. Hocus Pokers, which can usually cast nasty spells like Boom and even Kaboom, but because this area also nullifies enemy magic, well, they can't use anything. Also, they're pretty weak anyway. Oh, they can also cast Zing and Kuzzing to resurrect their fallen allies. Proper nasty pieces of work, those Hocus Pokers. Alright. Right down here. Yes, the magic nullification also affects enemies, just like it did in the pyramid when we got the golden claws. Or in the room. Or the room where we got the golden claws, rather. Really, getting the golden claws just up the encounter rate. I say it. It's been said that in the NES version, it ups the encounter rate for the rest of the game to the point where you encounter enemies every time you take a step, as long as you have them. But I'm thinking it might up the encounter rate in this version too. You've seen all the random battles I've been having, interrupting my commentary. Well, anyway, here's where we want to be. Alright, just go through this door, or you could go through this crack in the wall. I don't know why either of them are there, really. We get a recovery ring, which I'll probably never use. A blizzard blade, which I'll definitely never use. A mini medal, which could be put to good use. A random battle that resulted in 2 of my party members being paralyzed, but that's alright. We got more bulbs for days. See in here. A mimic, which is pitifully weak by the time we get to it, especially since it can't cast whack. And finally, the mighty hero shield. Alright. Now we've got all that, I will actually meet you back by the mini metal manor, because I want to equip this. Or get the next prize, because we got 100 medals. Alright, here we are back at the mini metal manor. Talk to Morgan. Bring him 1 more mini medal. And we get a goddess shield, which is actually really good. I'm going to equip it on Francis. Let's see. Yeah, it's much better than his silver shield. Anyway, we take a look. We only have 2 prizes left. The Gringham Whip and the Exotoga. Alright. So, let's get out of here. I'm going to rest up here at Alien Hand and meet you back by Zoma's Citadel. Or where we cross the bridge to Zoma's Citadel. Anyway. Alright. Here we are, back over by the Rainbow Bridge. Let's cross it and head to Zoma's Citadel properly this time. Because the last time we crossed it, we just came here to get the secret spot. The last one in the entire game. Alright, let's keep going. Past the poison swamp. Alright, here we go. Okay, just a little further. Boy, there's a lot of random battles here. Alright, here we are at last. Zoma's Citadel. Now, we can't just go through this door. It's not even a door, it's actually a wall. So we have to go up and around. And we got new enemies, Franticores. Let's see. Okay, that looks good. Let's see what these things can do. Oh, they can get confused. And then die. So, you know, that's always good. Uh-oh. Speaking of confused. Ah, crap. Ow. Thank you, Francis. Thank you for that. Oh, well. No harm, no foul. Actually, there's a lot of harm, so a lot of foul. But anyway, we're not dead, and that's the important thing. So let's go up and around into the center room. Alright. Just a little further. Okay, and this should lead us into the central room. By the way, you can't go through these doors. Wow, way to prove me wrong, game. We got another new enemy, Soaring Scourgers. These guys can cast Thwack. So, you know, you might want to take them out, like, really fast. Swoosh isn't too good against them. But Hypno Whip, as per usual, is. Alright, what's down here? Anything worth noting? Not really, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just like, well, there's a chest here. Anything yet good in it? I think that's a cursed item. So I'm not gonna bother with it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Actually, maybe there's something on the bottom. Yeah, I'll check out the bottom real quick. All right, let's keep going. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I think I got it. No, there's nothing on the bottom here. What about through this staircase? Right here in the center of the room. Goes up, so let's see where it goes. Where am I? Did that just loop in on me? Yeah, I think it did. It's almost like that one staircase from Super Mario 64. Where you can backwards long jump up it and circumvent it that way. But no, apart from that, I don't think there's actually anything inside these doors. Okay, now for what we actually came here for. This room. And as soon as we walk in... Oh yeah. You got what looks to be a boss fight. Against Stone Guardians. Basically, you gotta fight 6 groups of 2. They're not that difficult, though. We've seen them before. Where's Kabuff? Yeah, here we go. Right there. I glossed over it repeatedly. Where is Hypno Whip? Okay. I just want to cast Kabuff as a precaution in case they all decide to pick on in case of that. Luckily, multi-heal is a thing we can do. Okay, that's 1 down. That's 2 down. And we got more. Let's try Kabuff again. And of course, the old Hypno Whip Falcon Slash combination, which probably really isn't that old. Oh man. These guys got strength to spare, I think. Let's do another multi-heal. Okay, that's 3 down. And surprisingly not 4. Okay, there's another one down. Because they don't attack when they enter, we can just get some free damage in on them. Yeah, just have Francis attack. Okay, that one's down. This one's confused, so he's likely to do himself in. Alright, down he goes. Not bad. Alright, now we just gotta go through this door. Alright. So, let's see. Safe passage so we don't get shocked to death. Check the front of the throne first for another mini medal. And yeah, just check the back of the throne to open a passageway into Zoma's Citadel proper. This room is just one big ass staircase. I want to go down here first. Yeah, it's one of these pit rooms. Or if you mess up on above. Wait, I think that's a new enemy. One-man army, yeah. I think you can encounter him in the monster arena. Well, anyway. There it is. And another monster pylon. Oh, he's resistant to explosives this time. Alright, well, that takes care of those bozos. Now, let's do a multi-heal real quick. Better make it 2. Alright, now somewhere down here... It's actually... I'll just tell you, it's... a friendly monster we're looking for. Yep. Where is he, though? In this little divot right here? No, that's just a window. Maybe he's down there to the southwest corner. Oh, we got another bastard sword. Where is he? I know he's down here somewhere. Is that him? Hang on a second. Alright, it said he was in the northwestern corner. I'm pretty sure I looked up the... No, I didn't. Alright, well, First, we want to go invisible to stop him from running away. Alright, and we get Quicksilver, the liquid metal slime. Alright. Well, in the next episode, we'll continue exploring Zoma's Citadel and hopefully finally reach him. Alright, see you guys then.